When President Obama came into office, he passed the Affordable Care Act, also known as Obamacare, to fix the ever-increasing problems of healthcare in our country. Some of the big problems of healthcare are: number one, it's very expensive and the cost for coverage is rising year after year. Number two, because it's so expensive, people can't afford it and so they either don't buy it at all or buy the cheapest version, which may not cover them entirely if something really bad was to happen. Number three, if they don't buy it at all or are underinsured and something does happen, they will have tons of medical bills to pay, and those bills are very expensive. In fact, tragically, 50% of all personal bankruptcies are caused by medical bills. And number four, uninsured people are piling into emergency rooms, and by law, hospitals can't turn them away. The number and space of emergency rooms in the US are decreasing, and the number of uninsured people piling into those rooms is increasing. Obamacare is a form of universal health care, which will provide every US citizen with health care. How will we pay for it? Well, those Americans in the 1%, the very wealthy Americans, will offset the cost of those who don't make that much money. Everyone will pay something, according to their means, so everyone will be able to have health care insurance. This law will also keep you insured under your parents until age 26. Although President Obama's health care plan will fix most of the problems I mentioned earlier, there is a catch. Currently, the U.S. Supreme Court is evaluating Obamacare to see if it is unconstitutional or not. Healthcare is provided to citizens through insurance companies, which are privatized, and never in the history of the United States has someone been forced to buy a privatized good. In Obamacare, you will be forced to buy healthcare insurance, and if you decline, you will have to pay a penalty. A private company is essentially a company that is owned by me and you, not the government. An example could be a movie theater, Target, Walmart, or the Cheesecake Factory. Insurance companies are just like these companies because they are privatized, owned by citizens and not the government. So the big issue is, can the government force people to buy a privatized good? The U.S. Supreme Court will decide this matter in a week, and if the healthcare bill is voted constitutional, Obamacare will be implemented in 2014. If Obamacare is voted unconstitutional, it becomes null and void. The mandatory extension of healthcare coverage under your parents until age 26 is now gone. And in 2014, insurance companies would now have the right to exclude an individual based on pre-existing conditions. An example of a pre-existing condition may be diabetes or heart disease. Take the poll to see how you feel about the rising costs of healthcare insurance.